Hey guys, I'm gonna film another quick upload video on my phone. I've had a somewhat busy day. I had a meeting with one of my advisors earlier today so that she could approve my schedule for next semester, because we have to meet with our advisors and have them go over our schedule, and then so they can release us on the website so that when we can register for classes we'll be able to. And so I still have the advisor I met with is my secondary education advisor, and she approved my schedule, and so now I just have to meet with my English advisor, and I have a meeting with her next week. But it was funny because she told us to come prepared. She wanted us to have a schedule that she could just look over and say, yeah, this is good, or she could make changes to. And so I took that seriously and spent a lot of time going through the course catalog and looking at requirements and figuring out what I needed to take and coming up with a schedule. And then when I got there, she was really surprised that I actually had a schedule, because apparently I was the first freshman to actually come with a schedule already made that she just had to look at. So I thought that was funny. But she kept it the same. And she said she was really impressed that I'd looked at all the requirements and had everything I had down. Most of the classes I'm taking next semester are general education requirements, with one class for my major, English, and another class for my secondary education minor. And then I have a history minor, but I don't actually have a history class. And that's what she said. I'm going to have to talk to my English advisor, because she thinks there's another English class that I need to take next semester for my major. But I'm not sure what that is, because I looked at the requirements and tried to figure it out, and I just had the one that I needed to take. So I'm going to talk to my advisor. And then for history, I actually already have the required classes for my history minor, because my AP credit from AP US History covers one, and then I'm taking the other one this semester. So now, all the rest of the history classes I need for my history minor are electives, and I can basically take any history classes I want. I just need any 12 credit hours. It's any 4 classes that I want for the rest of my history minor, so that's pretty awesome. But, so I did that, and then immediately after that, I went and took my Spanish placement test, because I have to take a language. And I failed miserably. Well, it didn't fail, because you don't really fail the test, but I got none of the questions right. And so I'm going to be placed in 101 of whatever language I take. And I took it on Spanish, because that's what I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. Obviously didn't learn much, but I think I may take German, because I wanted to take German in high school, but the German teacher stopped. She, the year I was a freshman, she stopped taking first year German students. She still had the second and third year German students, but no new German students. And so she weaned out so the kids who were already taking it could finish German, but she didn't take any more students. So I took Spanish instead, and I really want to take German, because I have German ancestry and stuff. And I was talking to Rachel on Twitter earlier today, who's taken both German and Spanish, and she said that she thought German was easier and she enjoyed it more. So I think I'm going to take German, but I'm not. Spanish would be more practical, but I really want to take German. I really want to know Spanish too, but Spanish is just so hard for me, and I want to try German and see if I pick it up easier, So, yeah. And now that's pretty much it, except for homework today, and I watched a documentary on Prince William and Kate Middleton earlier. And now I'm doing homework. I'm filming this video while taking a break from writing my theology paper. This is, I don't know if I've talked about this, but my theology paper, we have this huge theology paper. It's really not huge. I thought it was going to be a much bigger deal than it was, or it is, or whatever. I've been talking for a long time. I need to stop. But, I'm just going to say, for my theology class, we had to go to another Christian church that wasn't our denomination, and go to a service, interview someone about their religion, and write a paper on it. And I went to my aunt's church, and now I'm writing the paper, and it is going much better it's much easier than I thought it was going to be. Going based off the assignment, it sounds like a lot, But then once you start writing the paper, it's really easy because he tells you what you need in each paragraph. And so it's actually turning out to be a whole lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But, like, seriously, the hardest part was going to the church service. Like, the actual paper, which wasn't hard at all, but the actual paper is, like, nothing. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to go write this, and I need to study. We are taking next week in my history class an Africa geography quiz, and I did really good. Europe, I got 100, and I got 100 on Asia too, I think. I swore that I missed one when I took the Asia geography quiz, but then when I got it back it was right, so I'm really happy about that. So I need to keep that up, and I need to learn the African countries, but it is proving to be really hard because I thought Asia was hard. Like, East Asia was easy, but West Asia I had such a hard time with. But then, now, looking at Africa, there are so many. I'm very disappointed in myself in the amount of African countries that I didn't know existed, because I consider myself to be pretty good at geography, better than the average person at least. But still, there were a lot of African countries that I had no idea existed until I started studying for this. So I definitely need to study, and then I have to read the Communist Manifesto for that class too, and we have to write a paper on the Communist Manifesto, that's also very interesting, because obviously we talk about communism a lot, but reading the actual manifesto is very interesting. But I'm seriously going to shut up because I've been talking for a long time and it's all about homework and boring stuff. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.